Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched Send Help. This was actually not on my to watch list, but I saw a lot of Send Help reactions come on YouTube, so I thought, if there's a lot coming on YouTube, it's probably a good movie, otherwise it wouldn't be so many reactions out there. Well, coming into my For You feed. So, a couple of months ago, obviously, when it came out. So, yeah. I just really like survivor games, like Raft, or The Forest, or Sons of the Forest, or Ark. I just really like those games. I never played them, but I like to watch them. I never really watched Ark actually, because I know it's very long. But I've seen Markiplier play Raft, with Bob and Wade, and also play The Forest and a couple from the Sons of the Forest. But they really have to continue with that one. But I just like those survival games, and well, this was basically that. I liked it. It was definitely a fun movie. Let's just start with the movie. We're on the ground and we're in front of an elevator. Door opens and we see a pair of feet. They come towards us. They walk off screen. Then we have a side shot of the pair of feet walking by, and then they take a right. And from what we can see, it kind of looks like an office. That was it. Just walking down the aisle, and then next shot, pair of feet again, and then walks to a desk. Pulls the chair. Well, we can't see her pull the chair, but we see the chair being pulled. Sits down. And I still forgot something. Before that, we got a shot of the refrigerator open and put a bag inside that says Linda Little. Yeah. And then she then she walks to the desk, sits down, and then we see her adjusting her name plate. Says Linda Little with a picture of a bird behind that. And then we see another shot. We have a calendar and those stupid sayings from, oh yeah, hang in there, stuff like that. Those kind of posters. Those stupid encouraging posters that said by blah blah blah. And then we got another one, standing in the corner of her desk. Another one of those things, but this one was from Helen Keller. Sure. But we're gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Wait a second. Sorry, I had to look a movie up. Every time I see the movie The Hunt come by, and I think from The Hunt, it sounds familiar. And then I click on it and I read the description and thought, yeah, it sounds familiar. So I really had to look it up. Yes, we watched the movie last year, or year before that. So that one I don't have to watch anymore. Well, I can still watch for the second time, but off the channel. Anyway, Bradley, Linda's boss. Okay. They were in a plane crash in the middle of the ocean, somewhere in Thailand, around Thailand, somewhere there. And she and her boss were the only ones who survived, and they came on the island. And Bradley, the boss, he had to learn the hard way that she ain't working for him anymore. He now works for her. So he was still bossy for, oh, yeah, do this, do that, do blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and then for, oh, okay, fine. She took her shoes, took her water, food, and she went away. And well, he had a problem with his leg. It was not broken, but an injury. He couldn't stand on it for at least 2 weeks. Anyway, so he couldn't get water or food. So he was sitting there. Oh yeah, she's coming back. And then the camera goes to the right, and then in other. She's coming back. And a couple times, and he was, she's not coming back. He realized that she ain't coming back. And then it became a bit stormy, so lots of wind, because you're partially on the shore, so lots of wind, unprotected, except for the shelter that she made. And I said, oh Lord, please, just blow it away. And yes, there it went. And now he doesn't have the new shelter for the rain and all. That was good to see. Sorry. Zori, Bradley's girlfriend. Well, she was on a search party. Her and the one that was driving the boat. And they actually found Linda. Well, Linda found... No, I don't think they found them first. No, it was a different boat. Which we'll be coming back for. Story, so when Linda was picking some mangoes at the other side of the island. And so, oh Linda, I'm so happy to see you, blah 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 blah, And Linda was like, oh shit. So they followed Linda and she led them to a cliff where she knew that it was a bit brittle, to walk, a bit, because, well, she fell there herself. But luckily, Bradley saved her. This time, you know, she was walking there for, oh, my shoe. So she was doing, you know, her shoe that was already tied. And there went Sorry. And then, you know, the fisherman, not fisherman, but the boat driver, you know, oh, help. Well, Linda came back alone. I thought, oh, push or so. Who knows? At least we know they're not alive. Bradley actually found Sorry when Linda was having a sick day after she came back. Bradley went, you know, he found fresh boar prints. So he went after it. But he stood on a branch and that snapped, and the boar was, you know, alerted by that and went away. And then Bradley saw in the sand, sticking out of the sand, Zori's arm with the diamond ring still on her hand. Yeah. Girlfriend, fiance. Potato, potato, basically. Yeah, so he wasn't. Yeah. There's also a fucking house on the island. There was one part for you know, when she was, you know, on that ridge, on the cliff, you know, with Bradley for the first time, you know, before she was hanging there herself. You know, she said to her, oh yeah, and that X there, you know, because there were two stones here that looked like an X. That's all thorns and poisonous and shit. No, there's a house. Just from some rich guy. You know, because somewhere in the movie she had suddenly a knife. And she said, oh yeah, it washed up on shore. But you know, I also believe that, oh yeah, it washed up on shore. But why would a knife wash up on shore if it's from a plane wreckage that didn't have a knife on board, as far as I know? There were sides, but geez, but I didn't see them. And yeah, I thought, honey, you just could have let him go. You know, you could have stayed behind. You know, be the survivor girl that you want to be. And you could have just let him go with Shuri and, you know. But then we wouldn't have the ending that we got. Because this is not the ending that I expected, actually. You know, I was also saying for, oh, please don't let it be for, oh, you know, they're gonna fall in love. Your Bradley and Linda are gonna fall in love. Yada yada yada. Kissy kissy kissy. Mwah, 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 you know. I said, please don't be that. You know, don't let that be the outcome. You know, because he doesn't deserve Linda. You know, he was a fucking dickhead. You know. But that's, you know, luckily not the ending that we got. Um, overall, it was a very fun movie. It was a good movie. Maybe even a very good movie. Sorry. Um, I think I will give this movie a 4.25. Yes, I can't choose between a 4 out of 5 or a high for low 5, so I'm just gonna pick the one in between. Um, Go watch a movie yourself, leave likes, recommend a good survival movie down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.